I would now like to bring up a fellow member of the Cincinnati Tea Party. She has been here since the beginning. She's been planning all the different events along with us. She's been in our infamous kitchen tables and basement planning sessions in just about all of our homes at this point. Miss Shanon Hartkemeyer.
Good afternoon. My name is Shanon Hartkemeyer, and I'm running for Fairfield Township Trustee. Fairfield Township is a great community. It's located just about 9 miles west of here. My husband and I moved here just about 10 years ago. And let me tell you, it's a great place for families. Great place to raise them up. Speaking of my husband, I got to give him a shout out. Today is our 11th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary, honey. He's over there. We have a very blessed life. Like many of you, our focus has been on family, church, careers, Little League, Scouts, soccer, and all that good stuff. We've always been politically aware, but we've never been, really there and into it. But because basically the lives of our children were important, and we were busy making a living and trying to have the American dream. However, over the past few years, and certainly over the past few months, politics have come to the forefront. I've always been someone that kind of knew what was going on, and I knew that I didn't like what was happening. I shouted at the television. Anyone out there do that? Yeah! And generally just got frustrated. As bad as it was, I felt that there was nothing I could do about it. So many times I wondered, hey, am I the only one who cares about this? Am I the only one who knows what's happening? It made me sad, partially because of the sacrifices that so many people made to get us where we are today. And it just made me sad because of my kids. I have 4 of them, and I want them to have the same opportunities that I did when I was young. So I didn't like the way things were headed, and I still don't, but I wondered what can be done. I mean, unlike my grandfather, I was not called to serve in the Air Force during World War II. I was not called to be a lifer in the Air Force like my other grandfather. I wasn't called like my father to be a lifer in the Air Force and to be an officer. I was not called like my brother to serve 3 tours in the Middle East. However, I was called, figuratively and literally, by Mike Wilson over there back in February. He wanted Jason and I to get involved with this Tea Party thing that he was starting. So Mike said to me, hey, we want to do a thing down on Fountain Square. We want to get a couple hundred people together on Fountain Square. We ended up with a few thousand. Were any of you there? All right, so I'm talking about. And let me tell you, I have met some of the best people ever through the Tea Party. It's wonderful to have you all out here today, and you people are wonderful. So let me tell you, this is one of the things that's giving me confidence to step out of my comfort zone and run for office, because honestly, a little bit of doubt creeps in. I mean, I'm not a politician. I never really planned to be one. I studied engineering in school, not political science. I've worked in manufacturing and political services, but never as a politician. And lately, I've been staying home with my kids and taking care of them. Let me add one thing, though, for you stay-at-home moms, and you know what I'm talking about. No one can make a dollar stretch like a stay-at-home mom. So I doubted, hey, do I really have the qualifications to run for office? I mean, what can I do? But I will say that by now, after all of my volunteer work with Cincinnati Tea Party, I am clearly a community organizer. So, hey, I do believe in the Constitution and conservative principles. I think that free markets, limited government, and fiscal responsibility are core values. I want these concepts in my local government. It's got to start locally. And one of the things that really speaks to me is the last line of our Declaration of Independence. For the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. I mean, that's huge. That's beautiful. And what I'm embarking on running for office, that's minor compared to the sacrifices that others have made. So, like my family and these many other patriots, all of you out there, my fellow Cincinnati Tea Party members, I want to say that we can make a difference. The skills and experience that I possess and that all of you possess, all of you, can be used to make a difference for our country and our local communities. It's worth stepping outside of our comfort zone so that we can be a part of the solution and not always the problem, which is a big reason why I've decided to step out and run for Fairfield Township Trustee. There are 7 candidates. I do want to give a shout out to one. His name is Jeremy Furness. He too is he's a conservative. He's been involved with the Tea Party and with 912ers. There's 2 open seats. I would love it if it was Jeremy and I moving in there November 3rd. So he's someone to keep in mind too. So all of you Fairfield Township Patriots, you out there? Yeah. Any out there? All right. Please remember me this coming November 3rd. My name is Shanon Hartkemeyer. I want your vote. Thank you. Yeah.